Hello folks, this is Ajha from inspiredtorise.com and today we are going to unbox and review the ASUS ZenBook 14 UX433. So guys, let's first start with an unboxing for the ASUS ZenBook 14. Inside the box, you get the laptop itself, you get the warranty card, the power adapter which charges it fastly, and you also get the USB A to LAN cable. It comes with a 13.3-inch Full HD display with 72% NTSC color gamut, and the best thing about it is the 95% screen to body ratio. The Nano Edge display is really that immersive. It looks really good, and there's the ErgoLift design which lifts the laptop up every time you open it up, and it's good for typing, the sound experience and overall airflow. The build and design of this laptop is quite solid. It passes some military grade standards, and overall if you look at it, it's very compact, very lightweight at just around 1.19 kgs. With a 178-degree wide view angle, it is really good to use, and the overall colors on this display are also really good. It's seriously lightweight and compact, and it's very easy to pass it off as a notebook to somebody. It's that lightweight. At the back there are the vents for cooling this, and they do a quite good job normally. On the right hand side there's the micro SD card, USB module, 3.5mm jack and a LED indicator. On the left hand side there's the USB Type-C port, another USB port and a HDMI along with the DC in. It has an array microphone with Cortana and Alexa voice recognition support, and has a 50 Watt-hour 3-cell lithium polymer battery which is claimed to give up to 13 hours of battery life. But the actual battery life was around 10 hours or so. Inside it comes with an Intel Core i7-8565U processor, 8GB of LPDDR3 RAM. It has support for gigabit class Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.0. And if we talk about few other things, it comes with a 512GB PCI Express SSD, and overall it is a fast laptop. Comes with Intel UHD graphics 620 and GeForce MX 150 2GB graphics. If I talk about the benchmark scores, the processor on this one goes really high up in terms of turbo boost frequency, and the multi-core performance is almost comparable to some 8th gen desktop processors, so that's really good. This is a quad-core model, so don't expect really high multi-score when compared to hexa-core processors, but the storage on this one is really fast, and you can see the storage benchmarks for yourself that the read-write speed was really fast, and that's why gaming and a lot of other things like normal video editing etc. on 1080p resolution was okay on this one. This laptop comes preloaded with Windows 10 Home, and now let's talk about the FPS and gameplay on this laptop. One of the biggest issues that I faced with this laptop was not the lack of FPS, but the sudden drops in FPS which happened a lot during a lot of games. It can play a lot of games at 1080p medium easily, and even on 1080p high, there are some games which can reach 60 frames per second easily. But if you see closely, you would see that there are a lot of times when the FPS drops really badly, and this thing happens because of the intense throttling on this laptop, which occurs because of the fact that it does not have a high performance power profile, and you can't even change the power profile which is there by default. So it has a balanced power profile, and there is something known as quiet fan. I disabled that one so as to make sure that there was no throttling because of the silent mode operation, but still what I found in my experience was the fact that FPS is really good, the display is really great for gaming. But at the end of the day, as soon as you start gaming and it's like 15 or 20 minutes or so, the laptop starts throttling. Maybe if you have an active cooling pad, the situation would be a little bit better, but still I believe that this laptop is definitely not meant for huge periods of gaming. If you're somebody who's just gonna work on documents and presentations, then the quiet fan mode is really good and it works perfectly. And now let's check the sound. The sound is the absolute best on any small laptop that I've ever heard, and the touchpad is a unique beast in itself. It comes with a number pad which can be switched on and off by a long press, and even then the touchpad does not lose all of its functionality. And now let's talk about the keyboard. The keys have a nice tactile sound, and the key travel is also okay. The claimed battery life was around 13 hours, but I easily got around 10 to 11 hours on normal working and web browsing. There's a 4-element lens webcam at the front, which is great for logging into your system. And now let's talk about the pricing for this laptop. It retails for a price of around 1 lakh rupees plus, and for such a price it does offer good performance, has a great display, great build quality, great sound and design, and great battery life. Though it's not meant for gaming, but it's certainly a great ultra portable experience. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspire to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.